Hey guys, I bought two gift sets from Tarte. It's been like what, 4 years since I got like a gift set from Tarte and I created this look. So there's definitely a demo. So definitely stick around for that. And pros and cons. So the two gift sets are, well, the boxes are empty. I do have the gift other products here, but this is a blush palette. Tarte is known for their blush palettes. They come out with multiple blush palettes and I got this one. It's called the Blush Authority and you have six colors in here and 5 blushes and 1 bronzer. Bronzer is called Park Ave Princess. I believe that is a permanent one. I'm not sure. But Park Ave Princess, they have like an eyeshadow named Park Ave Princess, and yeah, this retails for $39. And let me quickly tell you where this is made in China, and this is cruelty free and vegan. So that's a blush palette that I got, and then I got like a jumbo eyeshadow collection, so to speak. There are two palettes, not tiny ones. They're actually very good size palettes. You would consider this like mini, but do you really need, as a retail, if you're a retail customer, do you really need more than this? Do you? I don't think you do. So I would consider this like a full-size palette for sure. All right, guys, I had to quickly take a quick break, but I'm back. So this retails for $54. I was like kind of so about the price, but I didn't really notice that they had two palettes because it was kind of unlikely. I don't know. But I looked closely and then there were two palettes. I thought you had to choose either, right? I thought it's like a gift set where you can choose either this or this for $54, but no, you get both. One warm tone, as you can see, one cool toned, and I was actually really impressed by how much you get, like incredible value for money. So let me also quickly tell you where this is made. Made in Taiwan. The eyeshadow palette is made in Taiwan and the blush palette is made in China, and all 36 shades are brand new. It says new 36 shades. And then this one has warm bronze, gold, dusty rose, and merlot hues. And the cool tone one is cool taupe, moss, navy. You can see like these. This is such a pretty color and goes on really well. And this color I have on the outer V. So yeah, moss, navy, and plum hues. You can see beautiful plum tones also here, the top row. So beautiful. So let's quickly get into the swatches, and then you're gonna see all of the products, how they apply and everything. So there's a demo section. Stick around for that. And if you love these kinds of videos, definitely consider giving my video a thumbs up. If you liked watching it, of course, it really helps my content to come up in the browsing when you're browsing on YouTube, and also brings it up to people who like beauty content just like you, like-minded enthusiasts. So definitely consider giving this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Absolutely, I would love for you to join the family. So let's get started, guys. I'm also planning to, I think I've already created a playlist for holiday 2022. So there are already 2 videos in there. There's the Hourglass Tiger palette and Laura Mercier's 2 gifts. I got 2 gift sets, so 2 videos in that playlist. Definitely check it out as well. So let's get started. Let's quickly go through these swatches, guys, because I already filmed the demo. Obviously I'm wearing makeup and that is a long one, so that's more I ended up doing more like a get ready with me. So this is like let's do the top row. So all the metallics are really good. So just FYI, beautiful dusty rose, and that's the beautiful merlot shade. This is what I have in the outer V. Yeah. Then look at that cranberry shade. Cranberry is this is the shade I have in the outer half. And abstract dark brown. Oh man, I need to wipe my finger. Dark, that's the one I have in the lower lash line as my eyeliner. And then Opulent. Opulent is more like a rosy shade. So those are the two. Very pretty. Sorry about that little adulteration that happened there. I really need to get my wipe out. All right. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Next row. This shadow I used a ton on this look for blending out. There's this ivory shade. If you have lighter skin tones. And then the camel shade, that's a camel shade, the ivory shade. The camel really is really good. Then you have like a gold, a bronzy gold. They're all pretty. The metallics are really good. It's a copper shade, very nice. Gold, a straight up yellow gold. And then like the bronze and this dark chocolate espresso brown, these two are not like foiled as these. These two are more like a satiny finish, but it's not like a dry satiny finish. As you can see, it's really rich and pigmented, so I love that. So they give you also different finishes. And the final row is like, this is like a straight up white eyeshadow, like a straight up white eyeshadow. Very pretty. And then you have like a champagne shade. This is more like a light bronze, like a very pale bronze. I hope you can see that brown tones, right? Like a bronze or light browns. And this is like a beautiful brown color, matte. Then you have like a lighter gold. This is more yellow, as you can see. This is more lighter. And you have another like a camel matte shade. And the last shade is more like a rose gold. Oh yeah, rose gold. I can do it here. Oh yeah, you can see the rosy tones. They're not very ashy. As you can see, the metallic shades, they are lighter, but they're not very ashy at all, right? They are very rosy and so they're rich in pigmentation. I love the warm tone palettes. Really good. So let's go into the cool tone. So that's like a champagne shade. Then next is Chrome. This is the shade I have in the first inner half of the lid. I loved it. Look at that. I really loved it. It's not ashy at all. It's so rich in pigmentation. Then this is like a very pale plum, pinky plum color. Very pretty. That's the one I used as in the lower lash line to blend out the liner. Then there's also Big City. Big City looks kind of brown almost, but it's so like, look at that. It's like a plummy, dark plum color. Very pretty. And you have a plum, dark purpley plum shade as well. Look at that. So pretty. I love it. And then you have a very rich plum color, almost blackened plum, right? Very pretty. I cannot stop saying very pretty. Okay, that's the top row. The top row is those plum tones, and then the next row is, you have two like colors that you can use as transition shades, like to blend out the darker colors. They're not ashy at all, to be honest. When you use it to blend that, I think this is the shade I use to blend out the blue. Then there's gold, your standard gold. Then there's also Gleam, which is like a very pale silvery, like a warm silver. I don't know, it's like, it's kind of warm almost, like warm silver, if that makes sense. And then Soiree is, I'm not saying the names for everything though. This is such a gorgeous blue color. This is the one I have in the outer outer half of the lid. So this and this together, very pretty. And then Luxury is the one I have in as my outer V shade. Actually, this it was a little patchy. You would see in the demo it was a little patchy, but you can definitely blend it out with the transition shades. It doesn't look patchy anymore, as you can see. It's a beautiful color. Then this is darker, almost like grayish. Hang on, sorry about that. My hand was a little damp. Yeah, almost grayish color. You can definitely use it with black. There is a black matte shade. You can definitely use it. It's a champagne. Oh, I love this blackened green. All the metallics are really good, guys. And then there's a moss color. Sorry, not moss. Why am I saying moss? Like almost like an olivey color. Very pretty. Oh, this is my favorite matte. I love the green. Sorry about that. Hang on. I really need to do a better swatch. Green is very good. The green is the one I have in the lower lash line. It kind of like, oh, look at that. It's really pretty. And then we have black as the last one. Black is really pigmented. So those are the cool tone shades. These are the warm tone shades. So let's do blush swatches super quick, and let's head over to the demo part. I don't want to take off these swatches, so I'm just going to do something right here maybe. Oh, that's the first one. It's the first one. That's one shade. It's more peachy pink, as you can. This is more cool pink. Second one is more cooler, but it's like a medium color. Then the third one in the top row is also cool pink, but it's more darker. And then the second row is like it all starts like same color story. Again, peachy pink. This is the second row, is peachy pink, but not as peachy as the first one. Then you have this very mauve color. This basically is like a mauve pink. Much lighter than, actually this is the lightest blush color in the palette. That's the lightest one, the mauve one. And then Park Ave Princess is actually more like a highlighter on me. Maybe I'll do it a better spot. Hang on. Here maybe. That is more like a highlighter, right? Look at that. And it's also it's actually shimmery bronzer. And that's a highlighter on me. So you'll see in the demo part. So yes, let's quickly rush over to the demo part of the video. We have been here for quite long, so and then we'll see how these look on me, and we'll talk pros and cons, whether which one is a hit and which one is a miss. I'll see you guys there. All right, let's put some makeup on. I'm gonna start with, I don't have any base or anything on my face either. I did do my brows. So this is the NYX HD Photo Studio something photogenic. So that's the base I like to use. This is like a moisturizing base, which kind of prevents my skin on the lid from getting dried out. And then to counter that moisturizing effect, just on the crease, because we do not want any moisture there. Just on the crease, I'm just applying. This is like a base from Makeup Forever, but you can go with any kind of base. Danessa Myrix's base, just putting it on the crease, because we do not want any creasing there. So the rest of the lid is kind of like moisturizing and not very dried out, but just where I want the least moisture, I just put that, you know, like transfer proof, like that liquid, that cream base. So that is it. That's basically how I prep. So let's get some makeup brushes out. Why am I not ready? Great. Okay, let's get started. So I thought I'd do a cool tone look and then a warm tone look on, you know, so I could use both. So let's use, I don't want to show you guys too much because it's a very reflective surface. I thought I'd go in with this, like a caramel. Look at that pigmentation and look how beautifully it blended, right? Then I thought I'd go in with this guy, the one on the top there, right there, to build it up a little bit. They all blend so well, guys. They all blend so well. I'm gonna go in with that camel brown again to blend it out. And then in the outer V, there's also another kind of camel shade. You could also go with that, I guess. Then in the outer V, I want to use this reddish brown. Oh, it's almost like I'm creating like a liner effect, like just along the lash lines, and that is it. And I could just like, I don't want to go too deep in. I was expecting it to be, oh, I have some shadow. Oh, or is it gloss? I think it's gloss. I was expecting it to be a little bit deeper, but it's not. It is. I think if you build it up, it can be, but it's not like a one swipe crazy pigmentation. So that's what we want. I mean, that's not what we want, but I was referring to the look. So this is like a liner, like blown out blended look. So let's go ahead and put down some sticky base. I would like, where is, I'm supposed to have something sticky, but I don't have it. Where is that glitter glue? I don't think I have it with me. All right, I think we'll just go in with my finger, and I think we should go in with the rosy one, right? Or this. I think we should go in with both. What do you think? I think we should go in with both. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the copper first. Okay, great application. And then we're gonna shift it with that cranberry shade. I think it would definitely benefit. I mean, it goes on well, but it's because the lid is not that, I don't know, tacky, but still it goes on well. But I think it would really look better if I put on like a base, like a sticky base. That is my eye look, because it looks so, it's looked quite foiled when you like swatch it, right? So with a sticky base, I think it looked really foiled and really pronounced. So let's go for corner highlight, and then we will be done with this side. I'm gonna go in with this champagne gold. That is actually more it kind of looks a little bit sheer and looks really pretty. So that is a warm tone look. So let's go ahead with a cool tone look. Let's switch palettes and let's see what to do. I don't even know what we're gonna do with the cool tone, but regardless, let's start with a cool kind of a mid-tone taupey brown. So I'm just using that. You can see it doesn't look like I have no product on. It does. You can definitely see. and I'm gonna go in with this. I don't want to do again like a pinky look, because on this side also I did do add some pink, right? But this is more, this does not look too pink on my skin. It looks just like, I don't know, doesn't look like much. Let's go in with the blue and see how that blends out. Oh, not bad. I think the blue could be a little better. It is a little patchy, huh? I definitely liked the green better than the blue. So let's blend that blue out with this same taupe, yeah, this taupe brown shade. Yeah, that's much better. It's much better. So the blue is not the best, I would say. I'm still trying to salvage this by just adding more blue, kind of blending it out. It requires a lot of blending, so I would suggest, instead of like using a fluffy brush to blend and then blending it out, use it as like a, strictly speaking, like an eyeliner. I definitely like the green better than the blue. Going in with the taupe and blend. Yeah, that's much better. That's a little better. But it doesn't look, does it still look blue still? I think it does. All right. Let's go in with some, oh, this blue for sure. Like a grayish blue. Very pretty. So pretty. That looks so like festive. And then I'm gonna go with the darker blue. Just right, that one. Ooh. There we go. So pretty, guys. It really does look pretty. Then we'll go with an inner corner highlight. I think we should go with this one. It's nice and bright and white. Good contrast. There we go. So that's the cool tone and warm tone. I'm going to quickly put on some mascara and then eyeliner, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I did some mascara. I also did some like lower lash line eyeliner with the darker shades in the eyeshadow palette, and then mascara, eyeliner, and that is it. I'm back. So let's put on some blush. I already have some powders on the face, so my face is kind of not super tacky like right after skincare. So let's start with the lighter shades. That way you'll get an idea of what this looks like on my skin tone. This is the lightest peach shade. I'm using like a fluffy brush, and you can see there is product on the brush, but I don't really see it on the skin. I guess you should, yeah, now this is like the 5th layer, and you can see a little bit of flushed cheeks. So the lightest color does show up on me. Looks like it does show up on me, but it takes a lot of building up, and even after that it kind of looks no, very soft, but actually it looks really good. I can see how like that slow building up actually transforms that very soft flushed look. You can see that soft flush. It's really pretty, I'm not gonna lie. Then another light shade is oh, we'll do the cool tone ones. Cool tone light shade. Oh, that is actually quite darker than the peach. You can see that straight away, right? You can see the straight away. Let's do, oh, there's another lighter color there. Let's do it here. Let's see if we can see it here. I don't see it. The chin. To be honest, that is more like a, it's not too pinky or peachy, it's more brown toned if you ask me. So I'm not sure how that's gonna show up on my skin. Oh, but I can see a little bit of like a blushed tone right there. So that shade Luxe is not that. Again, you're gonna have to build it up a lot. And I think this pink is much brighter. This one is much brighter, so there. You can see it's much brighter. So that like kind of like pops on my skin right away. And let's try this one. The one in the second row bottom, and that is actually a lighter peach as well. Let's see if that looks. Just want to put it right there. Wait. That is a very light shade as well, to be honest. So I don't really see much. We are gonna have to build it up a lot. Yeah, now I see it. But the thing is, if you just keep on like putting your brush back and forth, building up, you might run the risk of like making your skin kind of appear dry. So there's always that aspect, I feel. And you can see that because these are shimmer blushes, this is kind of highlighted by itself. The skin looks pretty highlighted. I don't need a highlighter beyond this, to be honest. I definitely don't need it, and it definitely kind of, I applied so much that I can see, do you see the texture? Oh yeah, I've never seen this much texture in a while. Oh my god, you can see the texture. Crazy, right? So yeah, there's a downside to that. So yeah, let's talk pros and cons. I quickly want to set my face with powder. And the bronzer looks quite light on me, so I don't know how that's gonna work. So I'm just gonna quickly set my face, the finishing powder, Hourglass powder. And then let's discuss pros and cons. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. The texture is gone. Okay. Oh, lipstick. I definitely want to use a red because this look or this look, both, I think red goes really well with it. So I will be right back after applying the lipstick. All right, I am back. I put on, as you guys, I showed you Urban Decay's Lip Bond. These lipsticks are unbelievably good. They are transfer proof, but they are so incredibly moisturizing and so damn good. They don't transfer, but they kind of have a glossy finish. Look, I have most colors. I think I should do like a lip swatch video because when I reviewed this, I only like got one shade and tried it out, and I was floored by the formula. So I went back and got so many other shades. So maybe I should do like a swatch. So let's this is in the shade, this is the only like true red they have, so it shouldn't be hard for you to pick out of the bunch, but it's called Unbreakable. So let's start with the blush. You guys just saw the demo part, all the pros and cons. I think you might have figured it out by yourself. The colors are not too dark, to be honest. So, and two of them have shimmer in them, so if you want to like go back and forth and apply more and more, it's gonna show texture. To be honest, you guys saw how much texture I removed it after like using the Hourglass powder to finish the entire look, but you will see texture, and there's that. And then if it is a matte shade like these two shades, I'm sure, and these two are not that light, to be honest. The lighter shades, these two especially, they have shimmer. So lighter shades for my skin tone, I would have to end up building up. So it's bound to look, you know, like a short texture. There's that. And then the medium dark shades built up quite well, so they were quite nice. So, and the bronzer is too light for me, to be honest. I could use it as a highlighter, I guess. I guess I could use it as a highlighter for sure. Here, hang on. I never actually put highlighter, right? Because I'm gonna put the bronzer as a highlighter. I could definitely use it as a highlighter. So, see that? There's no like trace of that. It's a... Anyways, that is not a bronzer on me, but I can definitely use it as a highlighter, as you guys saw. And that is really blingy, right? It looks like a highlighter. I'm like quite surprised. So overall, that is kind of my opinion. Is it a miss for darker skin tones? I'd say kind of. I don't like 100% recommend this if you have darker skin tones, to be honest. So FYI, but medium skin tones and lighter skin tones, I think it's a good one. I think you'd really like it. But dark, my skin tones and deeper, I don't know. I don't think it's a great deal, to be honest. Now let's talk about the eyeshadow palette. I have to say the warm toned one, the warm tone one, I really like the performance. I really like everything about it. All the mattes and all the shimmers, they all performed really well. So I think it's a good deal. If you're into these kind of colors, I think you'll really enjoy using these colors because they're quite simple and they go on really easily. You can create a quick look. You can create a very easy look. All your standard like colors are here. Champagne gold, yellow gold, bronzy gold, hang on, champagne gold, yellow gold, bronzy gold, and then copper, and then light gold, and then all the cranberry shades. All the popular colors are here, to be honest. So it's a really good deal, and the mattes also performed really well, you guys saw. As for the cool tone one, the only thing that I didn't like was the blue, but even then I was able to like blend out with the lighter shades, and like it doesn't look bad at all. It looks really blended and I like it, to be honest. So this is also a thumbs up for me. And for the price and how many shadows you get, if you are like a basic eyeshadow girl or a boy, I think this gift set is a really good one because you get 2 palettes, and yeah, and it comes with a mirror. It's compact, it's not humongous. So all in all, I think it's a go. It's a thumbs up for the eyeshadow palettes, and it's a selective no for the blush, but and a selective yes for the blush. So that's it. So I think we've come to the end of this video. Really hope this video was helpful in making a decision for you guys. Let me know down below what you guys think. Are you considering these eyeshadows? Are you considering any other gift sets? Let me know, and I would love to say hi. See you guys very soon.